Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Ember with me, BringItDon. And let's send Corin in here. And there we have it. Oh, no one's healing. Where are they healing from? I wonder if it's when they poison us. Maybe they heal when they attack poison enemies?
That looks like it hurt. Didn't even break a sweat.
Yeah, I'm not sure. So healing for like 90 every now and then. Alright. Put all these resources. I'm gonna go ahead and rest up here as well, because we don't have an XP boost. Probably what, get 2% for this, maybe 3. Yeah, well, better than nothing.
I think we should avoid these.
Oh, he's silenced.
You should have run when you had the chance. Stay down. Do you do this all the time, Lightbringer?
I do actually, yeah. Ever since I woke from the dead, it's kind of all I've done.
It's about time. That will leave a mark.
Alright, so we can't hit it. That's
Gods, this is exhausting.
lame. What if it's just there to keep you from resting at certain points? Or in certain areas?
I didn't know I could do that.
What's a little blood loss between friends? But there's more where that came from.
That shall be a mark.
That was fun.
Well, a ton of treasure so far. I'm gonna fish, but I'm gonna circle back around and go up to the this island and circle our way around. That makes the most sense. Really, we could probably do without resting for longer. I just don't want to risk it into an extended fight where I need more energy.
We're just getting started.
Plus, energy just makes all the fights so much easier. I mean, look at this.
We're still alive.
Handful of recipes, already know that one. Come on. So I think it's still the shadowy figure, yeah. Which I think is supposed to be the mage that we saw in the beginning when we arrived here. Not 100% sure if that's the case. It might just be, like, ghosts.
This might be a challenge.
Like, you see the ghosts of the swamp in your peripherals, that's why they're on the edge of the, where you can actually see.
Is this all of you? All of you shall feel my fury.
So I could have her come up here. So any ground smashes, she can do the knife thing, but it's not worth having her run up like that. In most cases.
Your weak defenses make my arm hurt. For some male
Glad we made it out of that one alive.
Come on. There we go. Must be clicking on the roof there. Okay, let's rest up. Again. It's gonna keep spamming it. I should probably just put it down there on my potion bar. Or my, quick slots, or whatever they're called.
Maybe I'm brave after all.
What's a little blood loss between friends?
They saw it's corn again.
There's more where that came from.
That's okay.
My training is paying off.
Clearly, I have been missing out. We should catch them unawares.
Oh, they're actually attacking us here. Don't like that.
We're just getting started.
You might need a healer after that one. Run now! Call it even.
My fury.
Oh, we're fine.
Guess you should have parried.
We do a lot of damage, but nothing we can't handle. Been better if they were focusing on corn, of course, but... Albert! Liam, is that you? I can't see a thing. One of those shadow things enveloped me and everything has gone dark. Gloria went on alone. I wanted to stop her. Wanted to help, but I feel so cold. I'm the Lightbringer. Is Gloria far from here now? Lightbringer? That name brings warmth. I know not why. Gloria shouldn't be far, but use caution. There is a being up ahead collecting souls for some nefarious purpose. Oh gods, why were we foolish enough to come here? A soul collector. This must have something to do with the necromancer. I better hurry and find Gloria. Shivering. Go. I'll hold on as long as I can. Stay strong, Albert.
What do you have to lose by asking me?
Wait, did you say soul collector? We might be able to turn this to our advantage. Soul collectors use a white ember-infused phylactery that can absorb the essence of the living. If you can take the one from this soul collector, I think we can commune with it. We'd be able to save a life. I'd be able to save Albert and Gloria? Probably not both of them. Albert is close to death. I believe it would take all the power in the soul collector phylactery to save him. If Gloria is also on the verge of death. You'd have to choose between them. But first, we'd have to face the Soul Collector. I'm not even confident that we'd be able to beat him. Alright, Soul's Last Diary 2. Or Lost Soul's Diary 2. Alright, Albert is a sweet boy. He tried to offer some words of encouragement, pointing out that it's possible that they had just made some big discovery, or that they didn't think it was advisable to send back messages and treasures with thieves lurking. I know he's just being kind, though. He's as worried as I am. I can see it in his face. He did shed some light on details Davy had conveniently forgotten. Davy had only gotten this trip approved and staffed by agreeing to fund most of it himself. If I wasn't so afraid that he was in real trouble, I would kill him. He used our savings for his little field trip. It also seems that none of the light guards are interested in this kind of dangerous side work. Davy was forced to hire mercenaries. The gods know that at the first sign of real trouble, these men are more likely to bolt than to fight. He probably paid them up front too. That's why I manage the money. He may be smart, but he can be so darn foolish. Looks like I have no choice. I have to put together a crew of my own to go find him. No one else is going to do it. I'll try to convince Albert to come along with me. He's familiar with the layout of the bog, having helped Davy plan this whole thing. I'm coming, Davy. This place certainly lives up to its creepy reputation. We're going to the camp on the outskirts tonight. The bog seems to be oozing a thick gas, and the entire place is covered in an endless fog which the sunlight, let alone our meager lamps, can't penetrate, making this an easy place in which to get lost. The ground squelches beneath our feet, and it's littered with rocks and scraggly bushes. It took us nearly an hour to find a spot dry enough to set up camp. No one in our group thinks it's wise to enter as it grows dark. We would be more likely to wander into a pool and drown than to find anyone or make any significant progress. I had managed to talk Albert into coming along as our guide. He's a jumpy little fellow, but he's been a good companion. He's certainly better suited for conversation than the mercenaries I hired. They're a motley crew of brutish, hardened men. Albert looks terrified every time they make eye contact with him. They were the best I could afford, though. I'm not too worried. I staggered the payments so they'll have more incentive to stick around and keep me alive. Plus, I'm not exactly useless with a sword. Father made me train since I was a little girl. He always believed a girl could look pretty and still be fully prepared to defend herself. There's a lot of scum out there, Gloria, he would say. No harm in being able to surprise them if they get any bad ideas around you. I used to hate those lessons, but I have to admit, I'm thankful for them now. Sitting here on the edge of this nightmare, I'm pretty sure these guys are the least of my worries. They put on a good show, but they're just as scared as I am. And you still brought them on this doomed endeavor. Alright, part 3. This place is awful. Why did he want to come to this hell? From the moment we entered, things started to feel off. At first we heard whispers, but the further into the bog we went, the louder the voices became. Then the spectral shapes appeared. They looked like gaunt ghosts, always at a distance, always watching. It's putting the group on edge. There's talk of turning back, but I managed to quell that by threat of non-payment. I'm not sure how much longer that will work, though. So far, we have found very little evidence of Davy's group passing through here. There are remnants of campfires, but we don't know how recent they are. Everything here seems to decay faster than usual. We have no choice but to move deeper into the bog. The footing is becoming more unsure. We decided to stop after Albert fell in a pool. The poor boy is shivering and mumbling about feeling hands grasping at him in the water. He says it felt like they were trying to keep him there. Very Lord of the Rings-ish. The worst part, though, is the cold. It's midsummer, but the temperature keeps dropping as we go further. With any luck, we'll get some sleep. This cold and fog will break. We'll find Davy and get the hell out of here. The mercenaries abandoned us. Bastards. It started when a couple of them went missing in the middle of the night. No one knows what happened. Perhaps they wandered off to relieve themselves and fell in a pool or something. That spooked the rest of them. Then, a few hours later, the screaming started. A high-pitched wail coming from all around us. That was enough to break them. Albert was basically dissolved into tears. He doesn't want to stay here, but he also doesn't want to try and leave alone. I'm not leaving. Not yet. I'm not letting this darn bog scare me off. I'm finding Davy no matter what. I don't have much hope left for finding him alive, but I have enough to keep going. He may be a reckless idiot, but he's all I have. Albert, in between crying jags, says we're near the center of the bog. The fog is certainly thickest here. It seems to be emanating from somewhere close by. Maybe if we find the source, we'll find Davy. The soul collectors are real. We saw one with our own eyes. He had captured one of the mercenaries. He looked like a skeleton, shrouded in black, covered in chains and towering above us. He pulled out what looked like a white ember and sucked the soul right out of the man's body. This whitish transparent version of him rose right up and was pulled into the white ember. I wonder if the soul collector took Davy. We have to be close now. Poor Albert is basically catatonic, just gibbering to himself, jumping at every little sound. We followed the soul collector back to his camp. He's the one creating the fog. When night falls, I'm going to sneak in and see if I can find any evidence of Davy and his group. If I don't write in this diary again, well then, you'll know why. Hopefully my soul will find Davy in the afterlife. Hi, Gloria. Too late. I was too late. Davy fought. He held on for so long, that monster drained him, then me. Poor Davy. Poor Albert. All dead because of me. Albert is still alive, but barely. There's still a chance for someone to walk out of this alive. But let it be Albert. That poor boy is only here out of loyalty to my husband. He's so young. Save him. Just let me stay by Davy's side a while longer. I don't have much time left. If you won't be saved, and let me return this to you. A mercenary named Liam took it, and wanted it returned. My ring? I thought I lost it when my pack ripped. I can't believe he took it. Hiring mercenaries was never a good idea. Thank you, friend. Now get out of here before that evil being shows up, and tell Albert to live a long life for both of us. If that is your wish.
Yes, my companion.
It surprises me sometimes, how redemptive it can be, the love of your people for each other. Imagine loving someone so deeply, Lightbringer. She couldn't bear the thought of life without him. Please, let's defeat the Soul Collector and save Albert. It's the least we can do to honor her memory. We'll have to talk about it later. Prepare yourself. Our enemy is here. Something ancient. Something ancient. Oh, I feel it in my bones. Your soul has seen many years. Too many. You're impossible. Who are you? I am the Lightbringer. Return to this land to save it from scum like you. Laughs. I work for a power greater than yours, Lightbringer. The Necromancer's strength is growing. With these souls, he will become something greater than all of us. He will reward me greatly when I present him your soul. You're welcome to try, but I've died before. I don't plan on doing it again anytime soon. Actually, I like this. I shall banish your soul to the deepest wastes of the afterlife. Your threats are worthless, as is your compatriot approaching from the rear. I can sense the fear in him. Liam, is that you?
I have nothing to sell you.
Oh, I'm scared, alright, but I had to come back. Couldn't face the gods after what I'd done. Let's kill this bastard. Well, there is good left in you, Liam. Let's do this. A touching reunion. I'll be sure to remember it when I'm draining your corpses. Alright, can I level up before we get started? I cannot. Alright, that's fine.
Your death is inevitable.
Hey there, Liam. I didn't make it. Tried.
That looks like it that will leave a mark. Oh, I feel better.
Increase your dodge chance and dodging an attack will replenish a small amount of energy. It's really good for our boy Corrin here. Let's see. Alright, let's level everybody up real quick. I wonder if it's possible to save Liam there. Alright, Albert. I'm feeling faint. Is anyone there? I don't want to die alone. Well, hold on, Albert. It's gonna be okay. We can save you. Use the Soul Collector Phylactery. See, I can keep it too, but I'm gonna save him. I'm feeling better. I can see again. Oh, Lightbringer, you're a true savior. Here, take my lucky ring. I won't be going on any more adventures that would require it. Oh, did Gloria make it? Please tell me she's okay. I'm sorry. I was unable to save her. She has crossed over with Davy now. That is terrible news. Hope they find each other in the afterlife. They were a wonderful pair. You'd have been lucky to know them. Alright, and you just hang out there, Albert. I think last time I may have saved Liam. If you have greater heal, I think it's possible to keep him alive.
We should be cautious here.
Pour some ale on it. Your weak defenses make my arm hurt. Ha! Too easy.
I like how they poison her, even though she's not in range of their attacks. That's where all of her damage came from. Even though she's ranged, they still managed to hit her. I don't like that. Not one bit. Let's go and rest up. We continue on our way towards the Necromancer.
How hard
Yeah, these have regeneration. I know that's what it looks like. Just regeneration.
You should run when you had the chance. Let's do that again.
Also, I think the healing is reduced because she doesn't have a high intelligence. Healing is better used on Korra. So I think Hilaria is actually a really good heal, but it requires a higher intelligence than what Xanon has. No offense, Xanon. But you're pretty dumb. Actually, I don't know what her... It's probably higher than mine. 5. No, mine's 8. Oh, sorry, she does have 7. Alright, we're gonna rest up again. These are zombies up ahead, so they hit really hard. And I'm not ready to die.
something approaches?
Actually, we're approaching something, so...
This isn't so hard.
What's a little blood loss between friends? Stealth is overrated.
Well, that skeleton is chilling. So he's soaking up some slime.
homage.
Everybody focus on this one next.
We're just getting started.
Oh, I just ran right past her. Normally it aggroes whoever it's closest to. Oh, sweet.
But there's more where that came from. Oh, that looks like it hurt. Didn't even break a sweat.
That's right, we already cleared out this island. We're good for us.
Pain is life, my friend. Anyone have any healing potions?
Plenty of silver in this area. Oliver, if you get another, like a higher tier ore than that.
I didn't know I could do that.
Alright, let's see what I can do here.
Your
Alright, it's not too bad.
defenses make my arm hurt. Stay down. I haven't felt this alive in years.
Major strength ring of exaltation? A small amount of energy when you defeat an enemy. Sounds good to me. Because your dodge chance of dodging will heal a small amount of health. Get rid of that. Give him that. Then you same amount of strength regardless. If I find a dexterity ring that gives me a similar effect, then obviously that's what I'll give her, but for now, that's fine. Oh wait, did I give him... Yeah, alright, he has both the dodge chances.
Turn back. Let's have a drink instead.
All of you
Being a tank and all,
feel my
rather than have a high dodge chance. Oh, can you actually see what his
blood loss between friends.
armor, damage, critical chance? He doesn't tell me about his actual dodge chances.
You should have run when you had the chance.
I never thought monkhood would be this bloody.
I don't think we are alone. But there's more where that came from. That looks like it hurt.
let's take care of this guy real quick.
That will leave a mark.
Hey, get away from her.
I fight for all of Radiance. Maybe I'm brave after all. Do you think that will happen, Rot?
Alright, might have to teleport back to, town. Maybe it's not worth a whole lot, like these are only worth 10 I can probably get rid of. Maybe it's worth 20. 26. Oh, let's finish clearing off this island, then I might call it there. Make it back. Also, the items you pick up, they stack infinitely. So, like all the crafting materials and stuff, while they do take up one slot in your inventory, that one slot can stack infinitely. By the way, I don't think I've mentioned that. Alright, so I don't want to deal with the Necromancer yet. I think I want to clear out this area. Off camera, I'm probably going to teleport back to town and sell stuff, and then come back here. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next episode. We won't be going there. We'll circle around first, and then we'll come back to the Necromancer. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next episode.